اديك ريكاب سريع. ايبكس الفريق الوحيد اللي ما قدرش يكسب حتى فريق ما عدا الفريق الوحيد اللي
but this is like a little bit, I mean, what is this for? There's a difference in third and fourth in terms of money, so it is for something, but you can definitely try it a little bit. Bro, maybe my mic should be somewhere else. I can never see the... Let's put the mic, I'm gonna block you guys a little bit with the mic. But that's fine. So Apeks on defense, NASR on attack, and so we lose so much. Okay, so they play a Viper comp, and then they play no Sentinel in honestly like a really heavy Sentinel meta, and they try out the ISO. So yeah, maybe a little bit loose, but you would think that they've honestly been trying some stuff with this. I'm down for it. So they wait for the smoke. Normally you would see a knife go in here, and then we have a reaction over towards B. We have a flash goes in, doesn't hit anyone, so we might see a bit of a pivot over towards A. How do I think this match will go? I actually think it should be really close. It's very hard to judge Apeks from yesterday, to be honest with you. Because we had 2 games where they kind of didn't really show up, and then 1 game where they played BBL, who were very loose how they played.
دخول في السايت من هذا الجيت افز تخلص لبسول كاس كايك في تريد 4 في 4 سيناريو على مستوى السايتين. 4 في 4 اوريدي والتريد كانت موجوده من مولسي ومن فاك كذلك.
Ozzy's already popping though.
دلوقتي عنده الدبل تاب يقدر ان هو يتانك 1 بولت لكن دير جوز الباسيف اوريدي راح.
What the hell is going on? Bro, this was mayhem though. This was mayhem. I mean, Molsey did good. Maybe we get to see a replay on that one.
المفروض نبتدي نشوفها تشاين على مستوى الاتاك اكتر لكن في الديفنس بدبل ديولست وانت عارف ان انت تبدا في الديفنس بولد موف من ايبكس.
Yeah, the double duelist is gonna be interesting. In theory, like retaking should be relatively easy. I do me and Mini actually released the Yeah, I think so. I think me and Mini released the ISO stuff that we had on this. Because honestly, the ISO in terms of the double damage is really good on this map. But we were kind of comboing more with the Killjoy, because I think you can kind of have like the kill setup on like any of these areas, and it's like really strong.
اما 3 بولدوجز من هاي بافوفا وسولكاس جوس وحيد على مولسي.
So, but yeah, in terms of like when they're flooding out, ISO double damage is actually pretty legit. It's very fast on this map. This game started on time. Dude, I kind of thought it was going to be at 12 because it was like the original thing. And then, yeah, they're doing good. I think I mean, honestly, if you take out the original start from yesterday, it actually ran relatively smooth. Like a little bit longer in terms of switching players and teams over, but we still will probably miss the Cloud9 MXS game, which I want to say I never really double checked that I was actually called to stream that. Let me send a message.
فطبيعي جدا انه في الديفنس سايد برضه هيعمل نفس الرول في الريتيكس. الراجل هيخش يبوش ياخد الانظار كلها عليه، لكن دي حاجه مولسي ما يقدرش يعملها على الايزو. يس شفناها قد ايه كانت الدبل تاب افكتيف جدا بالنسبه له في الراوند اللي فاتت. شفناها قد ايه كان الراجل دوميننت جدا في ان هو ياخد كيل، يستخدم الدبل تاب، يتانك بولت، ياخد كيل ثانيه، ياخد الدبل تاب. كان اولموست هيت الالفار بنفس الطريقه.
What do people usually run when trying Viper on this map without the ISO? Yeah, it would just be this with a Killjoy.
مورجان واحد من اقوى المباريات اللي شفناها امبارح كانت نصر وايبكس في جيم البيست اوف 1 اللي جمع الفرقتين. اكيد كان الفوز لدى
Prodigy, what's up bro? How we doing?
بدأنا ب
18 months.
وشفت جيم رايح جاي. توقعاتي الاناليست وتوقعاتي حتى انا وبنجون كانت
A long stream day, yeah, it's gonna be. Thank you so much, Prodigy. Thank you for everything. How you doing, mate? No confirmation that Ludwig Tarek. No, not that I'm 100% sure on, but I'll message DDK. Natanzi seemed pretty confident about it yesterday. And what I'll do, I've messaged DDK, and I mean he's casting the event, so he can just ask, and I'm pretty sure it's fine. All of the other events, they've been like really fine with it. So. Give Sean a shout as well. Yeah, maybe I do that if Dan doesn't reply. Do I think that Cypher has more value than Killjoy at the moment? Yeah, on most maps, honestly.
ما قدرتش انها تسجل المركز الاول اكيد ولا تسجل لنفسها كونها في الجراند فاينل حتى اما بتلعب على الثالث والرابع وبس كاس
First time ISO in an official match. Now we had Rare Atom try it on Bind in Ascension final, and it honestly it didn't look too bad, but they lost like the most important 1v1 at the end. It was a close game. It's probably worth watching. I think they could have used it better. Do you know what I find weird about the ISO at the moment, which doesn't really make sense? It just feels like people are just using it for the sake of using it. It's a combo agent, and I'm never seeing it paired with the agents that it combos well with. Like I'm talking like Sova. Like in this, I would much prefer and like I did do one for Coach Potatoes, like a Killjoy, a Sova, a Phoenix. They all combo insanely well with it. Because like I'm seeing the ISO on this and I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, well, where's the actual combos? The only double damage you can do is with the guns, really. So yeah, I don't think we're seeing it to its full effect, but I also think that this is a relatively loose game, especially for Apeks. So I like that they're trying stuff. ISO and Phoenix, it combos pretty well. It actually just melts people damage-wise.
يدمر راس افز رغم الايكو او الويبن الشرف اللي في ايد ايبكس لكن ما يهموش. اما بالنسبه للنصر كميه شرفs
Yeah, the KO kind of goes hard against the KO kind of goes hard against the Viper, to be honest, especially when it's playing so close. Everyone's just hitting one shot to the moment. Omen Flash missed the middle though. Yeah. Kayak went to swing off an Omen Flash that have overthrew, but honestly he like missed this corner.
الهيد هانتر ما هواش اسم الابيليتي بتاعت تشامبر لانه كاياك هو الهيد هانتر الحقيقي في هذه الماتش اب بالشرفز. دومينيتنج سوبر قصاد فريق النصر.
Like a 1 KO Flash could maybe set the classic up. Who knows?
نجح زينون والفار ان هم يبلانتوا السبايك لانه كان خلاص الفيك من البي سايد كانت من نصيبهم. كامبينج فيها السموك. بيعمل بيرفكت فلاش من عند الفار لكن خرج زينون. لا شباب كلهم يا عينيهم من ورا كمان يلاقي ولا شوت. الفار يلاقي شوت جميله جدا.
Good damage though. I mean they all did good damage. They only lost one gun though, so not too crazy. Only losing one gun.
هم يخلوا فريق ايبكس اتنين منهم بس مسيفين، لكن خلي بالك ان كاياك ممكن جدا 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 يفورس اوبريتور في الراوند اللي جايه. اوب من ايبكس متوقع.
Isn't it hella cold? Yeah, dude, it's so foggy outside. It's crazy foggy. It's pretty cold at the moment. It's like -2 or something. But I mean, it's hot in here.
فريق النصر جاهز للفول باي بعد خسارة 2 راوندز in a row. راوند البيسترز والراوند اللي فيها راوند
It's not that cold, Jesus.
يلا كاياك خلينا نبدا نشوف هذا الاوب. تمركز من فريق النصر على مستوى البي سايد، يظهر لي فول ستاك كامل منهم، حتى مفيش حد في الفلانك، مفيش حد في الميد، لا بالعكس كل قطع الشطرنج في البي سايد.
Quite a big gap between -55, yeah. It's only -2. What the? Dude, first big buy round and this is how they lose their gun? That is not great. That's a lovely shot as well. Track the dash. Yeah, Soulcast needs to kill one. Soulcast kills one, he's kind of won the round.
مفتوح المكان الموجود فيه سولكاس دلوقتي هنا في الباك سايد، لكن وحيد محاصر فلاش من عند الفار مش احسن حاجه. ما تخلوش هو شخصيا عارف بوزيشن واقف فيه سولكاس. تحول ل 2 في 3 دلوقتي هنا، ما زال كاياك محتفظ بهذا الاوبريتور. 2 مور كيلز على البليد ستورم، مش مرجح ان احنا نشوفها في راوند 3 ابدا، لكن الريتيك من ايبكس مش هيكون صعب. عارف انه لازم يبوش قبل التيل ويند، لسه ما زال في بارانويا.
It's almost -40. See that stuff's crazy.
اسماله على طول هنا مستني كذلك فاك عشان خاطر يبوش من وسط السموك. انه شاف الاوبريتور الاربوت تاكل جنبه 3 بلايرز، تستخدم هنا كونتيشن من عند ايزو. مولتي فول داونز انه يتخلص من ايفوفا من وسط السموك. كاياك يتخلص من فاك. عارف انه
it's close.
لكن اكستريم لون اتش بي وهو واخد الكول زينون. عارف انه محتاج واحده بس.
If I actually hit it would have killed. Oh.
اوبريتور وكاياك بول باك يتخلص من
easy.
حتى فيجن.
Third time's the charm with this one. With the spam. This guy looks really good when he has an op. I'm getting like slight cryo vibes from him, and I think his rifle is good. I also think like cryo's rifle is good, but I do feel like I'm getting similar vibes where it's like, man, this guy looks really good with an op. Do double wall bang on this.
13-9 على الخلاص. وقت ايبكس يجي، وقت ايبكس يحضر بحثا عن ال 2-0. اذا حتى الفول باي راوند من عند فريق النصر تدمر من عند ايبكس.
Yeah, that's a nightmare start to be honest with you.
لازم لك تكون فاهم ان في البيست اوف 1 النصر كان عندها الليد، اما بالنسبه للبيست اوف 3 فهو طريق اخر. فلاش من السكاي، تجميع انفورميشن. ايبكس فيلينج ذيم سيلفز عكس نصر. فول باي اخير لنصر، وحتى مش فول باي، مورجان سيمي باي 125 على الشيلد، وفاندرز حاضره من عند الشباب.
كمان مستخدمين عن جزء كبير من اليوتيليتي عشان خاطر يقدروا يفرضوا حاجه زي
Damn, he repeaked. Dude, he repeaked and he got 2.
بس يتخلص منه بعد كده immediately switch على الفارسي.
He really is one of those like dude, everything's going off on this one. He really is one of those kids that maybe needs to find like a good line, but if he keeps getting 2 when he's peaking, you just let him do what he wants to do. It's good omen flash.
ممتازه جدا موجوده دلوقتي هنا كذلك من عند فوفا تجيب الدبل بلايند على زينون وعلى فاك وجايدنج لايت محاصرين في الناحيتين وسط انيشيتور وكنترولر. بلايند من الناحيه دي وجايدنج لايت من الناحيه الثانيه محاصر في الباك سايد. سولكاسي فول داون اتس 2 ب2.
يا ما بقاش غير مورسي وفوفا
أوه.
متوقعين هذا فاك بدبل، مش ممكن فاك. اما زينون الوحيد المتبقي حذاري من افوفا موجود على مستوى اللين. يوتيليتي موجوده مع 2 تي بي. بلاك موجود.
Damn, nice shot. I tell you what, his util was good as well. Omen flash over towards lane was really good. The smoke back aside to try and give Soulcast some space as well was really good. They're winning clutches at the moment 2 times.
اكستريملي سترينج البوزيشن اللي كان موجود فيه فريق ايبكس قصاد فريق نصر اي سبورتس. بغض النظر عن افوفا كان هيفلي اوت نمبرد لكن مع ذلك قدر ان هو يعمل.
No plant down as well, so they can't really get a buy on this one. Got Killjoy. Oh, Omen ult, but do they really want to use it on this round? We'll see.
السيتويشن حاطط فيها افوفا
You can buy more than this.
يخلص من فاك عارف ان السموك اتضربت عشان خاطر يكمل بيها البلانت. هو واخد الكول ان زينون دامجد وبسبب حازم الفورس اللي عمله فريق ايبكس او اسف عمله فريق النصر الراوند اللي فاتت الايكونومي بتاعهم هيصفر.
Oh yeah, he's mad.
من غير حتى التيل ويند الراجل
Bro, he's definitely got away with I think he's gonna have a little bit of a learning curve for like tier 1 stuff. Can't be doing that. Like you gotta pop your dash there really. He's definitely skilled. He takes a lot of risks.
كيل كونفيرم من عند هايب. سولكاس بيخرب باك في تريد. سيناريو صعب اكيد بالنسبه للنصر، اما مش مستحيل. مورجان افوفا كاياك وهايب قدام فاك ومع جاردين حتى الفار مع الشرف.
غريبه الصراحه البوزيشن اللي محطوط فيه كاياك. الراجل مفيش اي حد مكفره من عند الماركت. افوفا كان يا دوبك بعيد عنه 3 سم بس كانوا كفايه جدا ان هو يقدر يلاقي كيل.
Okay, nicely done. Honestly, they're playing very well off each other. These rounds are a little bit close though.
اعتقد جه وقت التايم اوت. احنا خسرانين 5 راوندات ان رو من فريق ايبكس. كل مره بتكون في بوزيشن احنا اوت نمبرنج فريق ايبكس فيه بقى.
What comp are they using? Yeah, it's a little bit wild, not gonna lie. It's like the old loud comp just with ISO instead of Killjoy.
جدا فروم ذا شادوز اللي اتضربت منه ملهاش اي تفسير تاني غير انه كان متوقع بقى والله جايدنج لايت متوقع حاجه تتعمل بحيث ان هي تحميه. بس انت كوميتد وانت شايفه قدامك يعني انت عارف ان هايب هنا اتوقع ان هو موجود. بس اي ثينك ان هو كان مستني فلاش جرينيد تجيله من عند الفار لانه غير كده مش اي سبب تاني يخليك تكوميت بفروم ذا شادوز وانت متاكد ان في حد مهولدك بالشكل ده. تايم اوت لازم يا نصر.
انا اقول بعد التكتيكال تايم اوت هتشوف.
Nah, I think they wanted to do it. I think it's just
قدامهم كتير
I think they're just being a little bit loose and trying some stuff.
ايبكس في احسن شكل ليهم. مورسي 2 كيلز لكن التيميت حاضره من عند فوق جاهز ان هو يكومبات حتى ان كان في 1v1 بالكيل كونتاكت الالتيميت بتاعت ايبكس.
I think honestly, the ISO against ISO on this map isn't too bad. Like this is actually the map where I was like the first one that I wanted to try it. But again, I do think it goes well with the Killjoy. But I think it works well in terms of this map because a lot of the time your ult is pretty much guaranteed to hit someone over towards the site, then you can just hit the site on attack. On defense, it's a lot of lanes. Like on defense, honestly, your double damage is always going to hit people coming out of the chokes. So I don't think it's the worst.
بداية راوند 6
It's one of the better maps in my mind. But that's a pretty sick flash, by the way. You do the flash across the wall, you pop it when it gets towards the window, and then it kind of goes past the bar where it actually does like a better flash. That's actually pretty smart. This is kind of like the original KO flash, just with the sky.
فين اللوك داون يا نصر؟ لازم تستغلوا ان انتوا مفيش قدامكم اي حاجه تكاونتر اللوك داون من عند الكيل جوي. انتري وكتير على السايد دايما مجانيه.
And this is disgusting. Double damage with the spam. Like that is gonna melt people.
عنده الكونتنجنسي يقدر يستخدمها ويلوك بيها السايد immediately. مستني waiting patiently على اي حد يحاول يبوش من هذه الانجل. ادي جو. دلوقتي فالنربل اللي يخش منهم ياخد دبل دامج. متسرع جدا مفك الدبل دامج مع الاودن، واحد من اكتر اليوتيليتي تولز اللي تحول ايزو الى وحش كاسر.
It's such a stupid round, bro. It's yeah, I tell you what, that's pretty deadly. This was something similar we had in our setup as well, with a killjoy turret spotting, and then you do the double damage and you spam. So again, we kind of see a similar thing where it's just like double damage in these small lanes. It's just a nightmare.
لحد اللحظة مولسي يفضل يا الفار، ورد غائب، رد مش موجود من عند فريق النصر عكس البيست فن.
Because then as well, when you have like a turret hero, even if you had just someone here, it's like as soon as it gets shot, you're pretty much dead, locked in with this. Odin abuser? Yeah, we need people to start abusing him. Big Omen flash, yeah. Doesn't even need it. Omen flash TP?
ممتاز الكلمة من فوفا لانه عارف انه كان واقف هنا بالظبط زينون. لسه حالا الراجل قاتل زميله في السايت. الفار كذلك باش ولكن لوحده.
Dude, honestly, the double damage, it's actually kind of doing bits. Uh-oh.
ممكن دلوقتي على الاودن كذلك من عند مولسي الدبل تاب قربت تخلص، خلصت اوريدي. هيرجع يفوكس تاني بعدها، لسه عنده الدبل تاب كذلك الكونتراكت كانت ممكن تكون
decided to peek, but this is a 2v4 by the way.
باميجوف هنا يتخلص المولسي بغض النظر عن الدبل تاب. تو تابس موجودين من افز، الاثنين هيد شوت، ولكن يكشف المكان اللي واقف فيه كاياك. 2 في 1
يا كاياك في 1 في 2 معاه درافت، ولكن تقدر تستخدمها ازاي؟ واحد تحت الهيفن، واحد ناحيه المين، حرفيا كان ماشي ما بين الاثنين. ده كاياك يوقف.
اوه بوي.
نجم فريق ابيكس يضرب من جديد. 1 في 1 ما بين افوز وما بين كاياك، ما بين الاوروبي.
Damn, got real close on it. Nice run from Apeks. He is just the savior of this team, I swear.
يقول لك خلاص كفايه لحد هنا. الراجل كان بوتوم فراجنج قبل الكيل دي، ولكن بعدها بفور مان كيل افز يعود بفريقه للمباراه. هو قرب كمان خطوه اخرى من هانترز فيوري اللي استخدمها في الراوند دي، هو لسه حالا مستخدمها وخلاص. الراجل اوريدي هاف واي ذير، يعني اوريدي عنده 4 كيلز كمان.
Oh, that guy actually got a kill before he went down. That was pretty huge.
في انتري للسايد زي ما حصل المره اللي فاتت. شوفها البي في بتاع افز كانت مرعبه، مفيش لا سموكس ولا فلاشز.
Yeah, if he didn't peek there with the wall, there was a little bit of not as much time because he didn't have to peek with the wall there. I actually felt the wall to kind of get into some space that was pretty good. I was wondering if he was going to try ult as well, to be honest. I do think when you have the ISO ult, you can. I do think you can play a little bit more like retake onto a site as well, because it is really good for just retaking. Wow, he wins that duel. Avova has to go huge. 1-2. 1-2. Damn. I'm not sure that should be happening. I mean, 11 HP on the jaws. Avova's actually been outrageously good so far. It's not like the most impressive scoreline, like this 15-5, and there's been a lot of fast kills with this as well. But he's had a lot of impact. It's a 7-1 again. Dude, we actually get one every single day I stream, without fail. Kind of just shows how snowbally the game can be.
اوكي بص لنص الكوبايه المليان لحد دلوقتي. يمكن اتليست انت لسه عندك لوك داون ولسه عندك كذلك نال كوماند عند الفار.
Dude, instant ISO double damage at the beginning and he still faced. It's a nice smoke from Avova, kind of gives him some peak advantage at the top here. Speaking of him though, he should be wrecked on site. Nah, bro. How does he keep getting 2? Avova keeps getting 2 kills when he should be maximum getting 1.
كل مرة كل راوند انا ومورجان نقعد نصوت فيهم. 8-1 ايبكس كاياك على 17 كل حتى 5 مرات بس مات فيهم. افوفا كذلك 11-4.
And his defensive smoker was really good as well. This poor replay guy, every time we switched him, it's the black screen.
لكن حتى التكتيكال تايم الوحيد اللي طلع من على النصر.
It's the Apeks we expected. I think, I mean, honestly, a lot of yesterday was one. A lot of yesterday was, Jesus, why can't I do sixes anymore? They only got one pistol out of 6, so every time we've had a pistol in a game, they actually look like really good. Double hold over towards middle as we decide to walk push middle, and you could have ISO double damage for this if they wanted.
ضربت دلوقتي هنا من عند سولكاس. مولسي بعدها على طول فك في الميد دي بيك هاي بيلاقي الاول على الاقل دريدد من الفار. سولكاس سبق واستخدم كل اليوتيليتي بتاعته ولكن ممتازه فلاش بتاعها كذلك امبرسيف لكن من نوت فور لونج لانه افوفا وصل يا معلم.
Surely we see the ISO ult at one point, but again they haven't really needed to use it. They won the second round like twice, so that's kind of true.
Oh. المكان بتاعك ريد مش عارف ازاي الطلقه دي ما هتتش.
بيجيب الصعب دايما وقاع السهل. ما قدرش يموت زانون ولكن زانون ياخذ السبايك.
Could just get close ISO ult and then yeah, this should just be, this is the most simple, this is the ISO ult round. You ISO ult even if you lose the duel, your opponent just goes close. ISO ult. Even if you lose the duel, the Omen just trades it. Loses the duel, Omen's ready. And then, yeah, that's how it should work. That's the perfect way of doing it. Really nice. Using it well.
عارف هي قمة الإحراج ما يبقى أنت اللي ضارب الألتيميت وهو اللي يقتلك فيها. بس مش مشكلة على الأقل فيها فوفا مستنيه بره أول لما يرجع.
ISO even stalled. Yeah, that's the good thing, right? You have the shields up for so long that you can kind of just wait a little bit.
عارف لو هي 1v1 مستحيل يستخدمها عامة. خلاص 1v1 أنت
2 ults to secure it? Yeah, but I think it's fine. Dude, imagine he went down there. Zenon did the thing where like you keep moving, because you can move pretty fast once you get out of the ult, so you should just be like insta moving like this. So he nearly got away with it. So far though, this is the best use of ISO we've seen for sure. Still got a kill though. Damn, he got another one with the spam here, yeah. CB's kind of did a smoke to try and not get killed with the res here and ended up just getting spammed. 5 HP for Aves. Ooh. They look pretty good on this map.
بنايز من الجحيم ايبكس 10 جولات ونصر في مستنقع الايكونومي في مستنقع الراوندز راوند وحيده بس طلعت من عند فريق النصر.
لحد دلوقتي مستغرب انه فاك ما استخدمش اللوك داون ولا مره. واحده من اقوى اليوتيليتي تولز اللي موجوده في الجيم ان انت تخش بيها السايت يا جدعان. There's no way.
Pretty good, they're destroying them. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of rounds, round 3 and 4 were just clutches. So like, you take them away, and this is more of a like a 7-5 kind of 8-4. So it's not like it's complete dominance. It's definitely good what they're doing. The clutch rounds from Avova mainly, well, Avova and Kajak.
طال مني لمده 11 راوند فاك باللوك داون ودخول نصر ايسبورتس للاي سايد.
Like, how are you meant to go through this? Are you gonna force your way through this? You can't. You got a molly on the floor that's giving you double damage. You got the smoke up. You got ISO double damage. Like, what are you meant to do against this? You can't. You have to take map control. You cannot go through these choke points against this comp. You gotta take mid control. You gotta split. I like this from Apeks, so this is cool. I actually think the ISO's had a good amount of impact on this. It really has. And again, nothing that really like on paper kind of combos well with it. Just more just the small choke points and being able to spam them is like what they've been doing with the double damage. Like the Viper Wall and B, yeah. I mean, yeah, Loud did this a few times. It's just a retake. It's just like so you can run in when they're execing here. It's always good to have vision block like this, and back of sight has some space as well. I mean, yeah, this was sick.
غريب الجمهور اللي بيشجع لايبكس نصر عربي بيلعب
This was fun. This is a nice half to watch. I'm not gonna lie. This was very, very nice.
تنهي هاف بمأساة.
سيب الناس تشجع يا عم.
فول ستومب. لنا وعلينا نصر.
لا بس انت لما بتتفرج على اي ستريم اجنبي وتلاقي دايما ان هم مثلا اوكي بيلعبوا في تركيا مثلا في VCT فور انستنس وتلاقيهم بيسقفوا لفناتك بس عشان الفاير.
What do you think about replacing the Sky with server on this comp? Nah, not really. You gotta have a flash on this map. There's so many choke points where like if you get shut down on your initial hit, you need something else to do like a secondary hit, and a lot of the time you're gonna need a flash for that.
راوند واحده بس اذا يخسروا بيستول راوندز خلاص جيم 1 راحت. اوكي المبرر الوحيد بالنسبه لي هي خريطه ايبكس.
100% لان لوتس في البيست اوف 1.
Yeah, this is nice. This was very nice though. I like it. Again, when me and Minnie were kind of talking about ISO a little bit, even though Minnie like literally thinks the agent is complete garbage, this was the map that I was like, I wanna do stuff on this map, and they did a lot of, they showed a lot of why ISO was good without like the combos as well, and they used it very well, to be honest.
الماب اكيد عامل كبير بالنسبه لكلا الفريقين.
You need to split X-Deck against this comp? Yeah, I mean, more because the Viper's here than the ISO, to be honest with you. But best of 3 for this one.
الماب اللي احنا فيها مورجان 11-1 لفريق ايبكس.
يصل الوقت هنا باقي راوندين بس ونبتدي نشوف فريق ايبكس يقدر ان هو ياخدنا خريطه نبتدي بيها ب1-0 في خريطته وهو داخل مرتاح جدا. وعلى فكره مش شرط دايما الخريطه تكون انت مرتاح فيها لانه اجان يعني حازم دي اسنت دايما اكتر خريطه تيجي في بالك ايه اول خريطه مجرد لما حد بيقول فالورانت بتيجي في بالك؟ يا اسنت يا هيفن.
Do you think this comp is going to work in the long run? I think this comp can be played in quite a few ways. I kind of want to see attack as well, but I think it's nice. It's always gonna work that fast time, like really well. Like these are the kind of tournaments where it's like perfect to do this, where you know you're never gonna have to play the map again for a little bit. Like even coming to Madrid, like the Madrid tournament, that's the time honestly where it's gonna be like probably just a knockout tournament, like double knockout, double elim. That's probably the time where teams should be trying some stuff, especially with all of this off season. That's what I'm hoping to see. I actually don't think we're gonna see much of teams experimenting. But
نادرا ما تشوف اي جيم في اسنت وان سايد.
وعجبني ان هم واخدين اسنت وغير ان هم واخدين اسنت.
Watch the Predator League. I don't have the rights for it. It's also I'm pretty sure I'm streaming all the way. So it's like 1 p.m. now. I think I'm streaming like all the way to like 4 a.m. 5 a.m. today. So I can't, like the schedule is full. The schedule is fully full. As long as we get the Tarek rights, that is. Which should be fine. It's normally fine with those guys. Okay, pistol obviously must win. Smoke on attack that blocks over towards door, and we split all the way through with the smoke that blocks here as well. So this is kind of nice, but we have a retake setup. I say retake setup. Killjoy's kind of isolated a little bit. They might want to flood. Yeah, they do flood. Is anyone else here? This is weird because like the Omen flooded into the site, but maybe the Jet was calling that they don't need to flood.
ولو الراوند دي ما كسبتوهاش هيكون صعب جدا تكسب هيقدر يجيب لك الافز. يقدر يسيرفايف هنا الفار ب 1 اتش بي. رانينج اب الفريندز ولكن افوف على الاقل الفار يديله هيد شوت قبل ما يفول داون.
I will start it off there.
هفول داون بس هاخدك معايا.
Have I had lunch? I've got like we ordered pizza yesterday, so I've leftover pizza, so I can, and like the gaps in between these maps are pretty long, so it should be kind of fine. Tarek said no watch parties on stream. I mean, honestly, they've been so fine with it in the past. I'd be surprised if that was what they did. It would be the only off-season event that doesn't allow them, so we'll see. I can understand if they don't want to as well.
دايما الكومز بتبقى ممتعه بعد الراوند.
I'll DDK will ask me when he's there. It's fine. Okay, Apeks just want to end this. We force buy on this one. Double damage claws. Early dash. See, this is where you need a flash, right? Because your original hit's been stopped, then you can go through, then you can flash. No flash comp, you have no choice but to go back here. 1 HP survived here.
معهوش رينيوال. فرصه يا معلم خلت سولكاس البنك بتاعه كان لسه معاه 650 كريدت بس كان حابب يسيف للراوند اللي جاي.
حتى سولكاس قرر يشتري، قال لك خليني يا اخويا اشتري باكي بس ما اشتريش هيل.
ليه بجد يعني؟
سولكاس اكيد هيتضايق دلوقتي ان كايك وان اتش.
Okay, and they kind of made no sound over towards here, so like they made sure that they ran really far back. So honestly, the question mark is still here. We've done no util to kind of clear this.
وفاك وامولسي يبحث عن صاحب ال1 اتش بي، يبحث عن الكاياك.
It's gonna be a weird one where they try and fake B and then we sneak up towards A.
معاك دولست عنده 1 اتش بي بيرفكت ريفيل كذلك من عند ابز. لكن الشباب شوك دوت
Damn, bro.
خلص من كاياك ابز.
It's such a death trap here. I would really, dude, and this is kind of why I wanted Ascent to change. I actually think, like, literally on Ascent, they don't need to change too much apart from just, like, fortify the walls. Because B is so hard to hit when you have a heavy gun that just spams all of this.
سولكاس هايب الوحيدين المتوقعين من عند فريق ايبكس. فكرتكم ان فاضل 10 ثواني مطلوب البلان. سولكاس
I'm a little bit not liking that. Right, 3v2, guy plays on his own over towards site. Bro, I'm pretty sure the recon hit him.
وحيد سولكاس للجن في 1v2 سيناريو.
غريبه جدا الطلقه اللي طلع فيها بدري جدا هنا ولكن ده زي ما سولكاس استنى 2 في 1.
Oh, that's close, bro. Wait. This is HP. Okay, a little bit low on that one, 47.
بعد ما كانت 3 في 5 او يعني
Well, they stay alive for a little bit.
considering الهيلث اللي كان موجود من عند كاياك somehow وصلت ل 1 في 1 غالبا بسبب الفورس اللي كان موجود من عند ايبكس لكن غير كده
Stinger wins that, honestly, probably.
يعني not a huge fan.
Does he get the fast kill though?
بتاع النصر في الراوند اللي فات. ايبكس كانوا منظمين اكتر في الدخول. ايبكس كان عندهم كوميونيكيشن احسن. ايبكس كانوا افضل يا ناصر لكن تاني
Yeah, it is amped.
راوندين من وسط 3.
Bro, they're pumped up today.
individual skill
100% منقذ الفريق نصر. كنت لسه هجيلك في النقطه دي. ابز في كل مره يتحط فيها في 1 في 3 يقدر يجيب لنفسه تريبل كل. نجم فريق النصر بالاكيد.
Oh my goodness.
سوبر ستار
Why is it delaying this?
نصر ابز.
Where's the pet cam? The pet cam shows way too much of the house. We can't really show it. And it shows like the street and stuff. It's like really high up.
هلا فوفا عنده كلمه اخرى بالفعل. الفار يموت على يد يا فوفا من عند فريق ايبكس. النصر ناقصهم واحد، كاياك كذلك من كلا الفريقين.
We'll work something out at one point. Penny, yeah, she's going thrift store shopping. Dude loves thrift stores.
كانت احسن كان شايف اغلب زوفري يقدر يجول باك.
This is very doable. Kind of isolated at the moment. This one is very doable. More so because it's like a kill and we get ult.
سكاي ناقص له بوينت واحده بس على الارض لكن السبايك بعيده محتاج ان هو يرجع دلوقتي عشان خاطر يقدر يسيطر عليها. سبيست ساب السبايك لسبب لا يعلمه الا الله.
Knife, boss man.
نايف طلع الويبن لكن التايمينج.
Fell comfy to get the knife out, you crazy guy.
ان هو ساب السبايك ومستيك اكبر ان سولكاس يتحرك بالنايف في وقت.
Sun Armless with the 13 months. So I'm pretty sure his train of thought there was that they would have been holding the spike normally, and then they would have been, if they're not holding the spike here, then they would have joined up together to play together. I'm pretty sure that's his train of thought. Sun Armless, thank you, Mo. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 13 months. Thanks for saying that as well. Thank you for dropping by. Jesus, 7.
ناصر ما زالت على 4 راوندز. سيدات سيدات المشاهدين نتكلم في اول جيم في اول بيست اوف 3 في ماب اسنت من اختيار فريق ايبكس. معاناه واضحه من عند فريق النصر. حتى الراوندز اللي النصر تجيبها، حتى اللقطات اللي دايما ما تشوفها من النصر تكون thanks to individual skills خصوصا من عند الافز.
Dude, that's a huge round to go aggro. See, I don't really like that, right? You hear a marshal over towards top middle and your plan is to go aggro still. Like, you don't need to do that against the eco. They now managed to pick up the op, and this is a scary round. Spike, they've done that twice now. They did this on Split the other day. Okay, they kind of worked out the grouping over towards B with that info. Oh, I do think that they used their recon a bit too early, though. Oh, man, they're kind of messing up with it. Yeah, they messed up really bad on this round.
think I'm pretty sure ان هو خد فاك صح كده؟ ان هو اللي قتله.
Yeah, and they take the one-on-one to do that. I tell you what, they're using the ISO ult really well. But this snowballed out of control. This was just double mistake on a big buy round against an eco. Both times they use the ISO ult, they've died, but they've always got the trade. Like they've made sure that they're using it in the best situations. Maybe. 2 more. Alright, well, 8 chances on this one. They managed to reverse the actual original scoreline when these guys played.
المصيبه مش في كده، المصيبه ان هم خسروا الاوب اللي كان اكبر انفستمنت من عند فريق نصر اي سبورتس. اعتقد وقت التايم اوت الثاني يا نصر، اعتقد المفروض يا نصر يكون في فرصه ان احنا نتنفس اكتر من كده شويه.
Prodigy. I mean, yeah, I go into it. It was a bait, but honestly, I think it's better. People struggle with sarcasm, especially in text, so I get it. I very much get this. Flash over the top. That's a team flash. Oh boy, it's kind of falling apart on this one. This overall bailout.
قال لك خلاص اخر راوند خليني هفن، خليني ادخل في الميد على نفسي اي حد، وبالفعل يجيب هاي ولا يموت. ضحيه عند فريق ايبكس. على فكره نصر بتفورس، وده فورس بالنسبه لهم.
Yeah, it's hard with sarcasm, even when it's obvious. Like you know that someone's gonna bite, so I think it's easier to just avoid it. Yeah. Bro got baited harder than Hiko baited Ethan. Dude, that clip is so funny. You really, Hiko didn't do anything too bad of it. He was just watching his right the whole time. But people made such a big deal out of that round. Holy. One Seekers goes behind. You know, there's only 2 sight. Wait for this one. Killjoy all early. This guy's going to send it through the smoke for sure. Okay, that's a massive win. 20 seconds for them to hit back over towards the site. This is very doable. No, boss thought he was behind. Ah, man, he ate the flash. He thought he was behind Jenny.
عملها مرة افز، هل يقدر يعملها تاني؟ افز حاول بالفعل وقدر دلوقتي ان هو يخليها على الاقل 2 wins in a row بالنسبة لفريق نصر اي سبورتس، ويخلي عندهم التشانس ان هم يقدروا يكلتشوا احسن بشكل من كده.
The meme with the guy mashing the buttons, bro, it's one of the funniest things I've seen. It was so good. And it would cut to another guy just singing or something.
الفرصة لافز، لكن افز هو اللي لازم ينط ريجاردلس. انهم محتاجين يشتروا الوقت بس، لكن الوقت ده هيدي الفرصة لسولكاس ان هو يستخدم الجايدنج لايت، هيدي الفرصة ان السكاي ترجع تقدر تاني يستخدم اليوتيليتي.
Oi, you really gonna do this to me? I don't want to touch it. Okay. Damn, okay, nicely done. Pretty convincing. Oh yeah, get out of here. All right. Much better. 13-4 from them. That's a big turnaround. We got Lotus coming up next. And that was when they first met, right? And that didn't look great. Dude, what is this? Chat, this is just the actual stream though, right? I'll put this onto YouTube for people. I know people want to watch ISO.